Hello everyone, welcome to our example problem for resultant of parallel forces. Okay, so let's try first to solve this kind of problem. Find the resultant and distance of the given parallel forces. If we will be going back sa discussions natin a while ago, ano ba ang mga formula or unit na ating kailangan? Hindi po ba ang resultant ng parallel forces ay equal sa summation forces parallel? Since lahat ng ating given ay upward and downward vertical forces, ibig po sabihin, lahat ng ating mga forces ay ipag-a-add lang natin o isa-summation lang natin siya based on their sign convention. Okay, so write natin resulta. Ano po ba ang mga given natin? Given forces, we have 100 kilonewton, which is downward, therefore negative. We also have the 400 kilonewton na upward, which is positive. We also have downward force, which is negative. And we also have, lastly, positive 200 since upward po ang ating forces. So if we are going to use our scientific calculator and input lang natin lahat ng ating equation, we will be having positive 300 kilonewton. Don't forget your sign convention, which is positive, and your unit na kilonewton. So, as easy as that for our resultant of parallel forces. Okay. Next, let's try to solve yung distance. Kasi sabi niya, resultant and distance. Again, paano ba ang equation natin for distance? Naalala niyo po ba? Hindi po ba yun yung force F1, X1 plus F2, X2 plus F3, X3 and so on and so forth over yung resultant natin. So, kung i-apply natin ang cutting distance na formulang ganyan, so i-substitute lang natin. Let's look kung nasaan po ba ang ating point O or origin or kung saan ba tayo magmo-moment. So, if dito tayo pinagmo-moment, since andito po ang ating point O, okay, inumpisa natin kay first force, 100 kilonewton. Again, wala po siyang perpendicular distance, kaya hindi na po natin i-include si 100 kilonewton. Next, si 400 kilonewton, iikot po siya kay point O ng positive or negative. It's negative if we will be considering the ating if i-consider natin ang positive as clockwise. So, ang ating force is 400 times yung distance niya na 4 meter, which is negative. Okay. Next, we have 200 kilonewton. Ang ikot po niya ay positive kasi pa-clockwise. Kaya, plus 200 times yung kanyang distance na 6 meter plus 4 meter. Kasi yun yung haba nung iikutan niya. So, 6 plus 4. Lastly, we have another 200 kilonewton ng ikot sa ating point O ay counterclockwise. Kaya, negative 200 times ilan yung distance niya. Mula dito hanggang sa ating point O, meron tayong 4 plus 6 plus 4. So, may 4 plus 6 plus 4 over ang ating resultant na 300 kilonewton, yung na-solve natin. Therefore, ang kanyang distance ay, using your calculator, 200, 6 plus 4. So, over 300. May makukuha tayong distance na 2.667 meter. Ibig po sabihin pala, yung ating resultant ay nakalocate po siya around, since 2.667 lang, i-check ninyo. So, since ito, from point A to point B ay 4 meter na, yung ating resultant po pala ay nandyan. And ang ating distance ay 2.667. So, 400 Sorry. It's negative po pala. So, negative 8. I-redo po natin. So, ang location po natin is nasa 8 meter. 8 meter po. Kaya ang ating resultant ay, since 4 meter na yan, around po dito sa ating middle. So, meron tayong resultant na 300 kN and ang kanyang distance ay 8 meter. So, I hope naintindihan niyo po kung paano ang process natin if we are only looking for the resultant and distance of the given parallel forces. So, if you have a questions on this type of problem, you can message me through Facebook or you can comment through our GCR. So, have a good day. Thank you.